mad, don't you think so? Well, I don't know. Wow. It's sort of frightening in a way. I hope I don't write like that too often. Now for my message poem. It's actually a message, but I have to get straightened out. This is the message. This is what I want really to say. This is what I feel. So here it is. It's called Power. We are the imitation of power. Every man is to be doubted. There is no eye, no nose, no ear. The senses are insufficient. You need power to dispel light, not the closing of an eye. Since I observe not memory but the images of the moment, I am here more vivid, more detailed, more distinct, and need not open the eye to close it. With me, light is always light. How powerful I am to imagine darkness. Since I depend on heroes for opinions and acceptance, I live by proper truth and error. Shazam! Oh, but how sad is Nemo, chipped and chiseled, all alone under his water. Since I contradict my thoughts with my dreams, nothing is so unjust as impossibility. But power, I see it all now. There is no such thing as a warm rabbit, a sweet fawn, a golden bird. Phony, phony Disney. There is a coldness in the rabbit that will lead the way to paradise, far from God. There is a cruelness in the fawn, elegant like the tiger, that gnaws clover to the bone. There's a blackness in the bird, for terrible is the sun that beats in the sky like a heart. Screw Disneyland, come to Gregory land of vultures and hyenas and jackals, and don't shoot that warthog there. In my land I am alive, and all that dust the dead know and invent for dead frolic. Sunbeams and moonbeams dictating the eternal spot. In my land the raised heavy foot of a ghost comes down and carries me off on its heel. I see my districts amuck with fleeing, mad, screaming, bleeding angels. I see my long-lost God transform into a monstrous catfish, flapping on a dry roof of eternity. Oh, come, see the land of walking mountains and tiptoe oceans. See fantastic and huge. Boom, 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 like a dead music resounded over a dead earth. I am a creature of power. With me there is no ferocity. I am fair, careful, wise, and elegant. I storm a career of love for myself and skin. I am powerful skin. I am in search of compassion. My power craves it. Beware my power. But my mission is outrageous. I am here to tell you various failures of God, the unreasonableness of God. There is something unfair about this. It's not God that has made power unbearable. It is love. Love of influence, industry, firearms, protection. Man protected by man from man. This is love. Good has no meaning and sympathy no message. This is love. The child of man has killed the child of man. This is love. We are ready to fight with howitzers. This is love. I do not like love. Thank God for my power. Oh, what an absurd mission is mine. I am sent to tell you a failure. Aside from putting down God, I am also to put down tyrants and demons and squares, prisons and madhouses and academies, Woolworths and Howard Johnsons and Hearst and Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer. I am to put down the homosexual, the javelin thrower, the rock and roller, the black-jacketed motorcyclist. I am to destroy the spirit of James Dean, pummel new bullets into Carlo Trusca. Screw all this. I am the ambassador of power. I have come from the tunnels of fear with portfolios of power underneath my arm. I must use it. In the name of power, Father Deformus, power of us all, has me lying in bed considering gasoline, the fuel of another thought, the beginning distress. Oh, I do not sing of dictatorial power. The stiff arm of dictatorship is symbolic of awful power. In my room I have gathered enough gasoline and evidence to allow dictators inexhaustible power. Now look at me. Am I the stiff arm of Costa Rica? Do I wear green and red in Chrysler squads? Do I hate my people? What about the taxes? Do they forgive me their taxes? Am I to be shot at the racetrack? Do they plot now? My monument of sculptured horses is white beneath the moon. Am I, Don Pancho Magnifico Pulci, am I no longer a power? Who am I that sing of power? I have known to sing in the eastern daylight. I am big baby meat singing in the quiet Asiatic noon. I wear silks and beads like wind around my merciful waist. Dragons of heaven halo my pictorial head. Ladies and gentlemen, I grabbed the first child I ever saw by the tail with my hand, because I walked centuries before, bowed and hooked for tail. I am no different now than I was 1,000,000 years ago. Power is without compensation. Angels of power come down with cups of vengeance. They are begging compensation. There is vengeance in the heavens. People, where is your power? You are doomed. The angels of power coming down with their cups. In a playground I dropped my unusual head. I posed, dumb to the true joy of being good. I am powerless in the playground. Sliding ponds like dinosaur tongues hang down to my unusual feet. To have me walk in the street would be both unusual. Power will make us all unusual. Beautiful people, you too are power. I have not forgotten your power. I remember it. I have not forgotten you in the snows of Bavaria, skiing down on the sleeping village with flares and carbines. I have not forgotten you rubbing your greasy hands on my aircraft, signing your obscure name on the blockbuster. No, no, I have not forgotten the bazooka you decked with palm, fastened on the shoulder of a black man, aimed at a tank full of Aryans. Nor have I forgotten the grenade, the fear and emergency it spread throughout your brother's trench. You are power, beautiful people. Look at me. The appearance of power is there. I have come to survey your store of power. Well, where is it? What have you done with it? Show me your power. Is it in your heart, in your purse? Is it beneath the kitchen sink? Did the watchman step out of Poussin and steal your power? Oh, mothers and daughters, sing Civil War. Sing All is Quiet on the Potomac tonight. Power in Richmond. Beauregard, prodigy of power. Oh, who will not feel sad for Charleston? I tell you, you are not beautiful when there is no power. I tell you the power of Alexander, Alcibiades, Caesar, Hitler. I tell you this is the only power that makes us beautiful. I come to survey your store of power, and all I find is atomic power. Bah! This is not power. Power is not to be dropped from a plane. Power is without body or spirit. Power is underpowered. There is no destruction in power. Power is sadly fundamental. Power is attained by weakness. To feel sorry is power. Power is lost. Have you ever wept for Chatterton? No wonder you have no power. Why haven't you been kicked out of your schools? You deserve no power. Have you ever thought of having your children roam the stars by 1957? What have you done with your power? Why don't you admit the Germans to be the greatest race on earth? You deserve no power. Wake up, you are nothing but soap. Know that Al Capone was greater than you. Kneel down for Beethoven. You deserve no Michelangelo. Weep, weep, for you have no power. And mothers, weep for me. I am big baby meat, drinking soda, lost. I no longer hide behind the mailbox. Maybe I'm not power. Out in the open I am scared as any man. A man with a cane is power, a hat is power. The world is power, being afraid is power. Standing on a street corner waiting for no one is power. The demon is not as powerful as walking across the street. The angel is not as powerful as looking and then not looking. If I am not power, what am I? Am I like you? Do you mean to say I am like you? No, I am power. You are power. We all are power, but sometimes only me is power. What is power? Power is power. What is poetry when there is no power? Poetry is powerless when there is no power. Will power make me mean and unforgettable? I want no song power. I want no throat power. I want driven car power. I want power. I write from across the street to tell you I am in love with power. I am begging you for a piece of its hair. I am a mad, hysterical fan. I have Albert Einstein's autograph. I followed his DeSoto from Eddie's garage to Ratner's restaurant. I knelt before him. You are the greatest poet of the generation. He gave me his autograph. But what does it all mean? I am miserable that I need imagined power. If power be an exchange of papers, I want to exchange. If power be a great man's autograph, here is my document. If being good with life is power, I want to be good. If having a wife and a child is power, then I demand a wife and a child. The time is serious. Diesels do not explain power. I'm finding this all out. Making it with all the unhappy girls of the world will not release power. A thirst for power is drinking sand. Futility, futility. The poet is a blow to mankind. He's a geek, a goon, a faggot, a beard. This is sad. The time was serious. I made faces on the stoop, feeling shot in the back, knowing the assassin before he shot me. But power digested the bullet in me. Beautiful, benevolent power. Why have I deserved power? I have not jumped the Olympics of power. I have not set any world record. I have no medals. Why then am I a power drag? Who got me hung on power? From what tit hydrant did I drink? Am I the powerhead? Me the powerhead? Oh joy, what a wonderful dictator I'd make then. I'd have everyone know all Shelley by heart. I'd have every child throw bombs with enthusiasm. I'd have the entire country listening to Bach, Vivaldi, Mozart every minute of the day as long as I reign. And effigies of cornballs will hang and burn for my birthday. And when I wed Princess Margaret, I will present my people with their greatest gift, Charles Chaplin. And when I am assassinated, I will curse with my dying breath all peasants of the world. For it is they, my people, who plague this earth with indignities and futilities and Saturday night music. Long live Homer! Long live Da Vinci! Long... Mad, don't you think so? I don't know. Wow.